The TikTok generation, or Gen Z. Who are they? What's going on? My friend is dating a girl that's Gen Z. I've dated girls that are Gen Z. I have interacted with the Gen Z, and they're all memes. Are they all memes? Are they all GIFs? Let's talk about the TikTok generation today on the Alex Berman YouTube channel. Let's go! I'll tell you this, the perfect example of the TikTok generation, and we're going to go through this more in detail in a future video, is the McDonald's Twitter account. Society if the McFlurry spoon was also a straw, 4.9 thousand likes, right? I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to actually do a full video on the McDonald's Twitter, but I just wanted to show you nonsense.
What?
So in today's video, I want to go through who the TikTok generation is, why you should care, how to talk to these kids, and basically everything I've learned through these last several weeks of study and getting into the minds of so many people in this new generation. People born after 9/11. People born in like 2002 or late 2001, or even, what's an 18-year-old today? 2021 minus 18. 18-year-old today is born in 2003. So who are these people that were born after Limp Bizkit? Let's talk about the TikTok generation. Before we jump into the video, make sure that you are subscribed down below and smash that like button. Would also love if you'd leave a comment. What do you think of the TikTok generation? Are you freaked out by them? What are you learning about? So leave a comment down below and please hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. It's very, very important. You just go down, tap that like button. So let's talk about the different generations because there's a ton of them. The different generations. Let me show you this graph that I have I spent so much time pulling up this graph for you. Here are the different generations that we're dealing with. The silent traditionalists, 72 to 89 years old right now, 50 million people. Baby boomers, 1946, which are 71 to 53 years old. Gen X, which are 52 to 37. So actually a lot of times when you say okay boomer, you're actually talking to Gen X. Millennials, who were born in 1981 to 1996, which is me. I'm a millennial. Everyone in my family, except for actually Terrence. My brother Terrence is a Gen Z, and everyone else born after this is probably a Gen Z, but I assume they might add another category here at some point. I don't know when. What's the normal cutoff? I would say actually kids getting born now or in 2022, 23 would be another generation. But here we go. Here's Gen Z, and this image here, pretty close to what we've been dealing with. I was at this dinner with this girl, Amanda. It was a business dinner, talking with Jake Bajortheth, who runs, I cannot pronounce his name, Jake Bajortheth, who runs Trendsetters. One of their clients is McDonald's. And they do social media management, all this sort of stuff. Great guy, actually, if you want to check out Jake Bajortheth. But one of his employees or team members, or maybe it was just his girlfriend, is a TikToker with 2 million followers. So she was telling me about TikTok. I've been experiencing TikTok. I've actually been on TikTok. I went viral on TikTok. I had 2.2 million views. You can follow me at Alex Berman 3000 on TikTok. I've got over 1,000 subs on there in the last couple weeks. These are the different generations. This is what we're dealing with. And if you're a marketer, you need to figure out who all these people are. And actually the key to good marketing is finding the overlap. So for instance, I could tell you Gen Z only prefers 2-second videos, but if you only release 2-second videos, then you're not appealing to Gen X, who actually probably prefers 2-second videos. I think everyone prefers 2-second videos. Just get the point across as quick as possible, except for maybe millennials. I am a bigger fan of Gen X and Gen Z and the older millennials. So the old and the young. I think the middle group of millennials is just so boring and so corporate. They don't understand. So let's talk about the TikTok generation. What are we missing here? What are these kids doing that we're missing? So what are the common habits of TikTok generation? First is instant gratification. TikTok is the best example of this. The videos are 15 seconds long and they're short, but even more than just being short, the instant gratification also comes from the memes. So not only are TikTok videos 15 seconds long, sometimes they're up to a minute, but they're mostly short, they're also memes, meaning most of the time you're watching a video done by somebody else that you've already watched before. So the instant gratification comes from feeling something you've already felt, again, fast, so fast, right? So they talk in memes, they talk in emojis, they talk in symbols. I was running Dennis Yu's Twitter account for a while. I guess technically I still am. And one of the tests we were doing was just posting memes, but then we boiled the memes down even more to just posting a picture of Jerry Seinfeld's face. And that also did well. So boiling things down to the absolute bare minimum and memeing your way right to the top. Second thing that defines Gen Z, or the TikTok generation, copyright, trademark, Chinese government. Okay. Second thing that describes the TikTok generation is creators. These kids are creating like crazy. They don't care. They'll pull out their phone, they'll document whatever, although a lot of it is private. And this is something that our generation doesn't really understand. If we take a picture of our breakfast, we're going to share that with everyone. We're going to post it on Instagram. But TikTok generation, Gen Z, if they take a picture of their breakfast, they might post it to their Snapchat, they might send it to their boyfriend, or they might send it to their girlfriend or communicate that way via video and text, but they're not actually posting most of their stuff to the public. It's not like Gen Z is addicted to their phones and creating content that is going to be shared by millions. No, a lot of them will create the perfect memes. They'll actually curate the memes. I was dating a girl that was the ultimate meme curator. All right, you need a meme, she got a meme. Nonstop texting memes, getting memes, throwing memes left and right. All right, memes, everything's memes. And she could have put that on an Instagram page and had millions of followers. Instead, all her memes just lived in her Messenger app or in her Snapchat. And that's what this generation's doing. They're creating content like crazy, curating content like crazy, and then hiding it on private channels where you can't see it. Another thing that Gen Z is doing is they have a much wider social awareness. They laugh at a lot of things that even millennials think about gender, about race, about all this stuff, and even putting these people in boxes is against a lot of the Gen Z ethos. So when you see conservatives getting triggered at Target showing a fat woman in her ads, or Target showing an interracial couple in their ads, this is something that everyone that is under like age 26 doesn't even see. And as I try to plug in more with their mindset, everything else just becomes so ridiculous politically and everything. So when you hear the okay boomer memes and you hear all this stuff, just know it's coming from a place of not disgust, but like, what do you call that? Moral, not even moral superiority. It's more from a place of like, you're on a different planet than Gen Z. You're on a completely different planet, on a completely different wavelength. Here's a question. Let's go into the audience question. Let me know down in the comments. What generation do you fall into, and what one generation stereotype is true about you? Comment down below. What else is Gen Z great at? They're talking in memes. Everyone's freaked out about the past generation, and they don't understand them. But we have to. If we're marketers, we have to understand these people. And I actually think it's fun. I think digging into what Gen Z is doing is actually pretty fun. Okay. Number 4 is more willing to take risks, but I think that is a misunderstanding of what Gen Z is doing. Gen Z culture is more open in terms of they're down to post stuff, and also more closed off in terms of they're down to post stuff, but a lot of times it's going to be under an avatar or it's going to be censored because they understand more about what the internet is than any of us. And they're also more willing to take risks in terms of posting trashy memes, edgy memes, things that millennials might think are racist that the Gen Z just think are hilarious, or whatever. You know, taking the societal norms and flipping them on their head because they're in a completely different world. And it's cool, and it seems like, from our point of view, that they're more willing to take risks, right? A Gen Z might post a meme, and then you'll look at it, you'll be like, are you ever gonna get a job posting a meme like that? That's disgusting. What are you posting? And the Gen Z's like, what's wrong with it, dude? Who cares? And that's life, dude. That's getting older. That's what getting older is all about. So I'm plugged in. Gen Z sends me some edgy memes, I'm gonna laugh. I'm not gonna get triggered. This is just how it is now. You learn or you don't. You turn on the top 40, you listen to it on repeat. We're all listening to Doja Cat, we're all listening to The Weeknd, and we're loving it. It's great. Billie Eilish is done already. But maybe Billie Eilish too. What do you think? Doja Cat, surviving or not surviving into 2023? NANI? お前はもう死んでいる. Not dead surviving, but just career-wise. She's pretty good, right? Daniel, if you want to play whatever we can legally allow from Doja Cat. Oh, that's the other thing Gen Z loves doing, is taking old dead slang and just reusing it again. You notice we're saying fire, they're saying fire and dope, and I just said fogey as like a troll, because the next part, number 5, is irony is the language. Meaning, there are certain words that mean the same thing both ways. So you say things like, chill out, bestie. What does that mean? Does that mean chill out? You know, like calm down? Or does that mean chill out, bestie, like, you know, your girl's going hard and you want to encourage her? It actually means both things. And so that's a lot of what's going on with Gen Z communication. There's so much happening that it's hard to even grasp it if you're not growing up there. So they'll say a meme, and then they really want you to laugh at the irony of how funny it is that they're sending you this meme. That's so outside the norm of what they are. But then some people might see the meme and be like, oh, you're sending me this weird meme, you're probably weird. So there's so many levels here. And the easiest way to do this, so there's so many levels here, and the easiest way to do this for you to break in with Gen Z, to understand Gen Z, is spend a lot of time with them. Spend a lot of time with them, make a TikTok account, follow some of these pages, and just dig in. So that's Gen Z. If you're wondering if these kids are stupid, no. And actually they're so smart that they're going to jump you, and you're going to get completely devastated, because this subtextual communication, the irony, the memes, this is where everything is headed. And you could be freaked out. Like when I tell my Gen X friends about this, or even my older millennial friends about this, they're like, oh, this generation, dude, it's done. It's over. That's the millennials, the hipster. Oh, it's over. Oh, no. But hey, whether it's over or not, this is where we're going as a society. So get aboard the meme train. No cap, memes of the future. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to smash that like button to encourage this type of content in the future. If you actually want to learn more about how to communicate with Gen Z, I would check out our course Twitter 10K, because by learning Twitter, you're actually learning a lot about Gen Z as well and how they communicate. So go check that out at twitter10k.com. It'll also show you how to grow your Twitter account and make money online via Twitter. Thanks for watching. Subscribe down below, hit that like button, and I'll talk to you soon. You're the best. I said it already, but I'll say it again. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman.